High Country spice blends are custom formulated to impart flavor and functionality. The key ingredients of a balanced spice blend is going to be salt, sugar, and spices. We will briefly discuss the importance of each of these key ingredients that are part of our custom formulated blends for the use with wild game.
Spice imparts a unique flavor to each blend. There are countless numbers of recipes that combine hundreds of various spices, seasonings, and ingredients. However, the quality and freshness of any spice used is critical to the flavor the spice will impart to the finished product. High Country uses natural spices whose volatile flavor oils have not been extracted for commercial use, so the spice potency is dramatically increased. Potential bacteria is known to exist in some spices, such as with black pepper, and can produce mold. These types of spices in High Country's blends have been heat treated to destroy those bacteria. High Country's formulations are made to provide a spiciness that is middle balanced so that you can either add more or less to suit your taste. Spice is part of the total blend, so the degree of accuracy that you measure into each batch is not highly critical. A teaspoon either way does not impact flavor as much as adding a teaspoon of any individual spice, such as it would be with cayenne pepper, for example. High Country has created the most common key flavor profiles for dried meat snacks and sausages. The secret to our blends is that they have been balanced properly with the key ingredients to make excellent product. Because of this, the home processor can modify these flavor profiles by adding other various ingredients to your meat mixtures, like adding honey to jerky, or crushed chili pepper toppings, jalapenos in bratwurst, or cheese in your summer sausage.
Salt is the next key ingredient in High Country blends. The use of salt started, as we know, to be a flavor enhancer. Meat tasted better with a little salt. This, of course, is true for many people today. High Country blends only contain the amount of salt necessary for taste and functionality, however. 2% salt is generally the amount added to a meat block for taste and preservation. High Country formulations contain less than that for sausage and a little more of salt for shelf-stable meat snacks such as jerky to inhibit bacterial growth. Salt serves three functions: taste, preservation, and to extract salt-soluble proteins and meat emulsions to hold the fat in the meat together. High Country utilizes salt made for commercial applications where salt is of the highest purity and is finely ground. Unlike table salts, the heavy trace metals that produce off flavors have been removed. The salt, being finely ground, will disperse rapidly when blended into the meat to promote protein extraction.
The next key ingredient is sugars, which encompasses many various types, such as brown sugar or corn syrup solids. The immediate thought may be that we put sugar in products to sweeten them. This may be some of the outcome. However, sugars are important to the functionality of our blends. Sugar is a humectant that binds free water to itself during the cook process. For example, our jerky blends are formulated to include more sugar than our sausage blends, to create a finished product that is less dry and brittle, making it more palatable. Sugars also have functionality in our fresh sausage blends. When sausage is pan-fried, such as patty or link sausage, sugar is a browning agent that promotes a pleasing appearance and taste to the sausage. Pre-cooked sausages also benefit from sugars since they will bind moisture and juices.
High Country spice and seasoning kits come with cure packets when the product is normally pre-cooked and/or smoked. Dried meat snacks and smoked and cooked dinner and sandwich-style sausages come with cure packets. Cure packets contain salt and a minute amount of sodium nitrate, a substance also found in green leaf and root vegetables like carrots and radishes. It was discovered long ago by accident that a small amount of nitrate salt dramatically improved meat preservation by controlling the growth of dangerous pathogens, such as botulinum. We would have to put a minimum of 15% more salt in our blends if we omitted the curing salt. That would be to accomplish the same amount of bacterial prevention in the finished product, but that much salt would render the product inedible. Curing salt is used at the rate of 1/8 teaspoon per pound of meat and should be carefully measured out for each batch and distributed through the meat by mixing with the seasoning or with the water called for in the recipe. These amounts are in line with known USDA regulations for all commercially made products. Always keep these packages away from small children. Cure can be omitted from your product since we formulate the key ingredients into each seasoning blend. When doing this, treat the product just as you would with any product that must be kept refrigerated for safe consumption. Since Kir, through chemical reactions, fixes the color of the red meat pigments called myoglobin, the typical pinkish red color will be missing in the final product. You can see this with these two products. This is bratwurst without the Kir, and this is Polish sausage with the Kir. Kir additionally has become familiar to us all through the overall flavor profile that it contributes. Ham would not taste like ham without the Kir flavor and without the color. Now let's get on to some processing.